Seems like a loading screen. That's not good for your ears. Yeah, if you're on headphones especially, you might want to mute this part. Anyway. Axis, I assume that's presents in German, Schreckenstein. Peter Finzel. 1985, Axis Komputerkunst. Yeah, we have a title screen. So, hello everyone, this is Seraphon playing Schreckenstein. It was, number 17 on the Atarimania 400-800 XLE Visitor Top 25 list when I checked it back whenever. Order may have changed a bit since then, but we'll stick with the order I had noted. That's some cheery music. A big castle with a flag flying there. I guess the PF on the flag is for Peter Finzel. Anyway, Schreckenstein, Google Translate tells me, is horror stone. I see Stein, I think castle, like Wolfenstein, Frankenstein, although that may or may not be related. I also think of that green guy that lives in the swamp and talks with a Scottish accent and has a donkey for a friend. But they probably just named them both after the German word. Yeah, looks like nothing will happen until I hit start. I don't read German except a very few words, but I assume that's press start to start. Alright, let me press start. Alright, so this is a two-player split screen, simultaneous play. Looks like you left and right to move, down doesn't seem to do anything. Up doesn't do anything by itself, but if you press diagonal up, you do a jump. Button. Okay. The button by itself doesn't seem to do anything, but if you're jumping, it throws knives. Is that ghosts and bats? Okay, you can fight them. By seeing this, player 1 on top, player 2 on bottom would be the Spieler. That's probably points. Not sure what this is. Some kind of a timer. There's an S1, but I don't know what that means. See if I can remember what I have my player 2 control set to. Okay. Oh, there it is. Left control. Which is inconvenient unless I'm using the keyboard by itself. Looks like player 3 throws axes instead of knives, but same effect. Alright, so we can go down ladders. That, I guess those are... Yeah, it looks like there's ghosts in the floor. If you get hit, you get stunned and lose time. So I assume that's some kind of timer. Okay, that seemed like a good thing. Is that down and button to interact with that? It seemed like. I heard a bad sounding noise. Looks like there was a portal there that then vanished. Looks like your knives bounce. You can climb those. I'm hearing some interesting noises. But yeah, I don't really understand what I'm doing other than exploring and trying to grab things. Oh. Got something for the torch. The portal disappeared again. But yeah, it looks like you have to jump to throw. Oh, maybe not. I'm doing it without jumping now. Whatever that is down to 30, and I'm getting a warning flashing. Something attacked there, I guess. Yeah, you don't want to run into creatures. You do want to grab these, whatever they are. Yeah, I'm having trouble interacting with things sometimes. I think you need to press down, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, this would also be better if I had an actual other player. Now let's find out what happens when your, I guess as a timer runs out. There's a, well, there was a portal on the other screen, but I didn't notice it until it was about to disappear. Here's one. Okay, you can go through that, and it takes you to somewhere else. I guess that makes sense for a portal. I could have sworn I interacted with a torch earlier, but I can't seem to get it to work now. Yep. I guess that's what happens when you run out of, whatever that is. Wait, is my other player a zombie now? Or something? Cursed? Because I'm not controlling that. It's happening all on its own. Okay, I was trying to jump across there in player 2, and it didn't jump. And out of time. Okay. I'm not quite sure what happens. I change... Okay, I can switch to one player by doing option. There is still a second player showing, but I guess they're just moving around automatically. That's kind of neat. I guess I'll just kind of wander around nearby and help fight off monsters. Yeah, I wanted to jump across there, it didn't work. This just looks weird here. Is this some kind of graphical glitch? Or it's happening on the other side, too. Yep, there I picked up a torch. And there doesn't seem to be any reason not to throw knives constantly. There's also something underneath the player 1 and player 2 now. Are those related to the torches? Yeah, it looks like you get a half a circle for every torch. But I'm having trouble actually interacting with the torches now. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what. They're just finicky. This looks special. But I can't seem to interact with it. Oh, that portal disappeared. Yeah, I feel like there's something interesting going on here, but I don't really understand what's going on. It doesn't help that I couldn't find a manual, and if there was one, I probably wouldn't be able to read it anyway. I don't think you need to use the keyboard for anything. This feels like a purely joystick game. Huh. Yep, player 2 got. And apparently the emulator crashed. Okay, that's as good a time to stop as any, I guess. Yeah, this has been Aerofound playing Schreckenstein, and like I said, it looks like it could be interesting, especially if you actually have two players, but I'm not really sure what I'm doing. It would definitely help to have a manual. Anyway, let's call it, yeah, let's call this it for this week. Next week, I'm kind of feeling a Zelda mood, so I'm thinking I might do some randomizer. We'll see.